Hi everyone, my name is Tiri Tokwefake and you're welcome to a new episode of Mental Ish. Yay! Now, if it's your first time here, you're welcome. Please take a seat, relax, because it's going to be a beautiful ride. And if you are returning, thank you for showing up. Now, I'm going to call myself out before anyone does. I know it's been a minute, or maybe even more than a minute. It's actually been a wonderful year. I have been thrown off balance a couple of times. Of course, there's also been good times, right? But I've been thrown off balance a couple of times. I lost my father earlier in the year, and a lot of other things happened. But there's been ups too. And firstly, I have to take this moment to thank God because really, God, thank you. Because really, without God, I really do not know how I would be doing. But I just want to thank God for always having my back. And I also want to thank my friends, my family, for your calls, calling. I have people calling from time to time to check up on me, find out if I'm doing okay, and also ask me, oh, we haven't seen any post on mental age for a while, what's happening? And I have to take out this moment to shout out my friend Heritage Adisa for being such an accountability partner on this. So Heritage, thank you. This is for you, right? And to all my viewers, thank you for always showing up whenever I have new content. I genuinely appreciate you all, and I want and I hope and I pray that this is very impactful for you as much as it is for me. So let's get right into the topic of the day. So today I'm going to be talking about the topic rise and shine. Now, this is a phrase that a lot of us has heard like 1,001 times, and it probably now feels so normal that we tend to miss out not only the message in those words, but also the power in those words. So I'm here to remind you of the power in those words. Right. So a few days ago, I was studying the Bible. I like to study the Bible in a systematic manner, from book to book, chapter to chapter. But you know how it can be sometimes when God wants to reveal something to you and it takes you out of your norm. So I felt this urge to read Isaiah chapter 60. Now, Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1 is probably one of the most popular verses in the Bible. So I'm going to be reading out from the NLT version, which says, "Arise, let your light shine, for the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Now, the truth is, everything that you need to become who you've been destined to become, everything you need to excel, to make an impact in the world, to make a change in the world, has already been embedded in you. However, you need to take some steps. You need to activate it, right? So let's say, for instance, you want your light bulb to come on. You have to turn on the switch. You want to start your car. You have to start the ignition, right? That means you are required to do something, right? So in the same vein, to become who you have been destined to become, you need to take some steps. You need to arise. You cannot just sit, lay low, lay still, not doing anything. You can't just become by being or staying inactive. You need to take some steps. So that's why it says arise and shine, because when you rise up to do something, that is when your light will shine, and the glory of the Lord upon you would then be made manifest. So it is time to start that book you've always wanted to write, start that project you've always been putting off till some later date, take that course that is going to take your career to the next level, start that course, start that ministry you've always had in mind to start. There's no reason to wait. Just start already, right? Because the truth is, Like I said, you need to take some steps. It says, arise, let your light shine. Arise, that is an action word. That means you need to take steps. Now, let your light shine, meaning you have total control, meaning you get to decide or determine whether you want your light to shine or not. Let me take that again. You get to decide whether you want your light to shine or not. That is why it says, let your light shine. And you see, now here's the thing, the enemy recognizes this. The enemy recognizes your power, which is why he does everything he can to keep your head laid low, to keep your head down. I mean, that's why he hits you with things, left, right, center, everything that can get you as depressed and unmotivated as you can be. Because of course, when you are unmotivated, I mean, how can you become, right? So you have to decide not to let everything you're going through, not to let your experiences stifle out your light, stifle out your creativity, stifle out your dreams, stifle out your visions, right? Yes, I know you have dreams. Oh, I want to do this. If only I could do this. If only, enough of all the if onlys. And let's begin to take steps. Let's begin to do. Let's begin to do. Let's rise up and do something. And the beautiful thing is that when you arise and you take control of your life, begin to do something, begin to take steps. Now you are activating your light, and not only are you activating your light, you are activating other people's lives, because our lives are interconnected, intertwined one way or the other, right? Now, when you let your light shine, you are influencing others, you're impacting others, you are encouraging others, you are teaching others to let their light shine. And you are not only activating yours, you're activating thousands of other lights and even generations after, right? So arise and shine. Now, I know you've been through so much. Some you can talk about, some you cannot talk about, some you cannot even share with a single soul. But you know what? You are alive. You are here. You are standing. And that is all that matters. So let it count. Make it count. I know for some you have been working at a thing or another, you keep trying, but for some reason you've just been failing and you're almost giving up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Take the feedback from those experiences and relaunch. You must not give up. Now, there are things that personally in my life that I had to do over and over and over again until I eventually found the headway or the breakthrough on that particular thing. And if I had given up when it wasn't working out, I wouldn't have achieved what it was I was trying to achieve. And I know that a lot of you also have stories, similar stories of things you've worked on a couple of times before you eventually, or even more than a couple of times before you eventually had some headway, right? Yes. So do not give up. Look, a generation is waiting for you. You cannot afford to let your light die, because if your light dies, if you stifle your light, you're stifling so many other lights. Now, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm speaking to you as much as I am speaking to myself. Because the truth is, nothing good comes easy, right? And the truth is, why do you think the enemy is fighting so hard for you not to have what it is that you want, or for you not to rise? Don't you see? That's because what lies on the other side is far better and greater than what you are currently seeing. I mean, you might not see your light right now, but the enemy sees your light. That's why you're getting so much restrictions, obstructions, opposition. But if only you decide to stay strong and arise. And I want you to know something. God's got you. I want you to know that. Never forget that God's got you. Let's hold hands together. Let's rise. Let's shine. Let's light up the world. Let's make a difference. Let's impact the world. Let's contribute to people's lives. Let's contribute to people's growth. Let's make the best of our lives and let's activate our lights. Do not give up. Please do not give up. Arise. Let your light shine. And then the glory of the Lord, the beauty that lies within, the beauty that you do not even see at the moment, that you do not even know is going to come forth. But you need to do something. I don't want you to be part of the many that goes through life without cracking or without activating their lights. I want us to be part of that group that lights up the world, that activates our lights, that makes a difference. That makes that difference. So thank you so much, guys. With that being said, that brings us to the end of today's topic. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And once again, guys, thank you for always showing up for me. I love you guys so much, and I truly, truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next post, on my next video. I can't wait to see you guys, and I promise I'm not going to ghost you guys again. Okay, I'm not going to ghost you guys again. I'm not making any promises, but I am holding myself accountable. I am not going to ghost you guys again because this is important for you and as much as it's important for me. And I am taking a page out of my book. I mean, I am advising you to let your light shine. So this channel and this post is one way of letting my light shine because I know this is going to be helpful to someone out there. And I urge you and I encourage you and I challenge you to do the same, right? So thank you so much again, guys, and have a great week ahead, a most prosperous week ahead. Bye, guys.